Are you thinking to switch to a public account, but you are very hesitant because you're not really sure about the creepy DMs or the stalkers, and you don't know, you don't feel safe with a public account? Then I'll be decoding the whole guide of whether you should make a public account or keep it a private. So let me just start by telling about myself. I made my Instagram account public for the first time when I started my college. Before that, I was always thinking about going and making my Instagram account public, but the main factor that came in was, what if I get those creepy DMs and there's this lack of privacy? So I made a pros and cons list which helped me decide. So let's just start with the cons first. So the first con of a public account is relatives. I don't need to explain it because we all have those relatives which we don't want to show our content to. We don't want them to see our pictures, our videos, but it's the main con of having a public account. Anyone can see your images, your content, your videos and whatnot. The second con being extra distractions. So when I say extra distractions, I mean you get extra messages, extra comments. So obviously in a private account you have a limited number of followers, but when you switch to a public account, your follower counts increase. That means the people that follow you, that see your content, increases, and that's why your number of distractions increases. You get more comments and you are induced to reply to them. You get more DMs, you are induced to read them. Number third point being tagging your friends. So whenever you put a story or you have gone out and you tag your friends, so generally people that, if you have a good amount of following, people search up your friends that are tagged in the story and they follow them. So not all of your friends might be comfortable getting a huge amount of follow requests. So make sure you don't tag your friends in your stories if you have a public account. Number 4, little creepy DMs. I'm not scaring you off by this. I thought that the DMs will be very creepy. No, it's not the case. A little creepy is not bad creepy, I would say. It's just like some random pickup line or something, which is not really creepy, but it's not really sweet also. It's just somewhere in between. People say you get trolled, you get bad messages. To be very thankful, I haven't received any of the disgraced comment or any trolling or anything else. Rather, I just hear some random people, random girls messaging me and telling me that, hey, I love your content and everything. So it's more cheerful and it's more motivating for me rather than the trolling part. These were the 4 cons of having a public account. Now let's just get to the 4 pros of having a public account. Number first, you are into a creative field wherein you are showcasing your art, your talent, your skill or anything, then you need to have a public account. If you are good in singing, if you are good in designing or anything and you want to showcase your work out there, then you have to have a public account, and it's high time that you start monetizing your skills. And when you have Instagram and YouTube as such a great platform which just requires nothing to set it up, like literally a phone's camera to set your business up. So why not make a brand of yourself and start creating what you truly love and start showcasing it. But 2, this is the main pro of having a public account, the reach. Your reels reach to a wider audience, your posts reach to a wider audience. My posts show on people's feed and they get to know me, they get to follow me. So if you want to reach to a wider audience, you have to have a public account. Number 3, influencer collabs. So you just get DMs from various brands to collaborate with you, to post their content, to reshare their content, and in exchange they will give you some of their products. Get freebies, get to know a brand better, you get freebies from your favorite brands. I used to buy some brands clothing and products, but now I just get them for free, and in exchange I just have to put a story. And if I genuinely love that brand, I would not even mind putting a story of it out there. And number 4, it can help you earn money. So if you reach to a certain point, you can literally make money out of your Instagram channel. Even if you have as less as 500 or 1000 followers, you can make money out of it. I am an influencer manager at a particular company, and I know for a fact that influencers with less followers also get collabs. That if you are good in creative field, just go out there, make a public account and start showcasing yourself. I know for a fact that it's very hard. It took me 1 year to switch to a public account. For a year I was thinking that whether I should show myself out there or not. Even while I had to start this YouTube channel, I had to think for 3 months that should I start it, what, like, am I comfortable with it. Just overnight I was like, just start with it, I'll just do it. Have certain talent in you, so why hesitate showing it to the world? My best friend was not a singer, was never a singer, but after her 12th completed, she started singing on Instagram, uploading her videos, and now her Instagram handle is doing great. People appreciate her for her singing. She is a self-taught singer. She hasn't learned anything from anyone, and now I just hear her reels. Her voice is so soothing now. Like, if you compare her a year before and now, it's so much better, and it's just because she was not afraid of showing herself out there. So I hope this was useful for you, and if you're someone who has been constantly derailed by thinking that whether they should go public or keep it private, I would highly recommend you to just keep these points in mind and make your own pros and cons list. And this is literal, and this was the, and this con about my work or about